What's good, fam? Welcome back to the Russell Muscle YouTube channel. Got a different video for y'all today. We're going to be talking about all the cars I own from a teenager to the C8 I got now. And so what I want y'all to do in the comment section, comment all the cars you own from when you first got your first car to the car you driving now. I do want to say, you see the cars and talk about my houses and motorcycles and everything else I own. But life is not about material, so it's God first, family, community, and all this stuff is on the back burner. So this is a small portion of my life. So I don't want nobody to get it twisted that, because this is a car channel, because I talk about cars, that life is all about gaining material things. I believe in Jesus. I believe that Jesus saves. So it's more important to me to store my treasure in heaven than here on earth. And while we are here, there's nothing wrong with enjoying things, enjoying cars, as long as you don't put them before God and before things that you're supposed to make a priority in your life. But without further ado, let's get into it. All right, I got my list right here. What I'm gonna do is when I talk about each car, I'm gonna have a picture pop up to the left or to the right of it. And so the first car I got was a 1986 Cutlass Supreme. I pretty much bought that car when I was 17. I was putting up to high school. I had 22s on it. That was back in 2004. I had 2 15-inch speakers in the trunk, tweeters under the grill. I had royal blue paint with the flakes in it, a white soft top, clean car. That was my first car, and the only reason I got rid of it or sold it was because my wife got pregnant with my son. The next car I got was a 2000 Chevy Impala, and I pretty much had that for a couple years. It was white with a tan interior. I throw some dubs on there, I think. I put some decals on it, just tried to dress it up a little bit. I swapped the exhaust out, put flow mounters on it. I went and bought a 1994 Cadillac Eldorado. And all these pictures, these are either actual pictures of the car that I had, or I found the car on Google, but it's the same color as the car I had. Then in 2009, I bought a Chrysler 300, new. And it was the red color, so like I said, y'all see the picture, that's exactly how it looked. I had a black grill on there, I ended up throwing some rims on it. 1991 T-Top Camaro. And in between these, I'm gonna try to remember the cars that my wife had, because if I had a 2-door, then we had to have an SUV or another car for the family. Then I flipped that, ended up buying a 2007 RT Charger. And so the Charger, same thing. I always like to hook all my cars up and customize them. And a lot of people don't believe that Mopars are reliable. So that Charger, when I sold it, it had around 260,000 miles on it. Sold it to a lady. I seen a lady a few months ago still driving that had to have almost 300,000 miles on it now. So that's proof that if you take care of your car will take care of you. Once I sold that, I went and got a 2013 RT Challenger. So that's basically what I based this YouTube channel off of, me taking my old RT, building it up into a new car. I had that for a minute. And so while I had the Challenger, I bought a 2017 Honda CBR, which is the red and black motorcycle. I should have a picture popping up somewhere up here. And so I held the CBR for a minute. I ended up selling that, and I got a Yukon because that's around the time I started my flooring business full time for myself. And so I needed a truck to be able to haul the stuff and to do the work that I was gonna do. And if you work at a car dealership, this is why you shouldn't judge by appearance. So I went to a dealership, I was looking for a pickup truck. And so one dealership I was at, I'm looking at the trucks, opening the doors, checking out the insides. Somebody from the inside of the dealership started locking all the trucks. And I guess, I don't know, because I was dirty, because I had just got done working, whatever, but my credit score was just right, almost at 800. I had a pocket full of cash. And so they missed out on the sale because they were judging by appearance. And so if you're working at a dealership or retail or anywhere, don't never judge nobody by appearance, because you never know what a person with money could look like, what a person with credit, that, good credit can look like. A lot of millionaires and billionaires don't wear Louis Vuitton, They don't dress, you would never tell they was rich or they were wealthy. And so if you're judging by appearance, you're gonna miss out on a lot of opportunities. Went up the street to a dealership to check on the truck I seen on Cargo Rules, and that's when I came across the Ram 1500. And so I ended up trading the Yukon in for the Ram. Bought a 2016 Kawasaki Vulcan, which is a cruiser. Again, customized it a little bit. I ended up trading that for a 2004 Ram 1500. And I used that Ram as another work truck for the flooring business. So I ended up selling that Ram, and I got a 1992 T-Top Camaro, which is the matte black one that y'all will see. And so customized that, and I ended up selling that and flipping it. Kawasaki ZX6R, which is the lime green color. This is not a picture of mine, but this is how the one I had looked. I ended up trading that for another 1992 T-Top Camaro, which y'all see is this red one. I traded the 1992 for a 1972 Pontiac Le Mans. I sold it without the motor and transmission. They put a motor and transmission into it, then they flipped it and made a profit off of it. After that, the 2018 Hellcat. So I got a video of me going to Tampa, Florida, a place called St. Petersburg, Florida, right by Tampa, and picking up the Hellcat. I came across a deal on a C8, which y'all see sitting behind me, and that's why I ended up selling the Hellcat, which I never thought I would sell the Hellcat. But when these first dropped, I really wanted one of these. Bought my first house when I was 24 years old. I seen a for sale or a rent sign, so I called the number trying to rent a house. And the lady ended up talking to me about buying a house, and I never thought I could buy a house. You know, I had stuff in my name from when I was a kid that wasn't paid off by certain people. I grew up in the struggle or whatever, so my last thought was, you know what I'm saying, being able to buy a house. I didn't even know how to prepare for it. I had no knowledge on it. And so she walked me through it. She pretty much needed a 580 credit score. You know, get this prepaid credit card. I think back then I put like $250 on the credit card, use it for groceries, gas, paid it back on time. And did certain things to build my credit up, because after 7 years, certain things fall off of your credit. 3-bedroom, 2-car garage, y'all see. Long driveway, like 1.5 acres of land. And that was the first house I got for the family, 24 years old, working at FedEx, making $1 a stop when I got the house. But I also ended up, God opened the door to where I could own a route. So the FedEx truck you see in the picture, I owned that truck, and then I had a rental truck that I used from Penske, and I had one employee, a lady that was driving for me back then. This house I got built, we started the process in 2018, and they finished building in 2019. We closed in January. This one 4-bedroom, 2-level. And the importance of buying a house, and one of the benefits of buying your own home instead of renting, is the equity. The first house I sold and made $30,000 profit. I used some of that to put down on this house, and I also pay off the car I had back then. This house now, to date, I got close to $250,000 in equity. So if I were to walk away and sell the house, that's the amount of money that I'll be walking away with. I'll show y'all the cars we got right now. This the Ram. See, it's dirty. I mostly use it for work. This my wife Honda Accord that we passed down to my son. And then this my wife's truck that she got now, Audi Q5. So I'm opening it up. But this thing hard. So you can't see it because it's daylight, but it got the Audi rings that shine on the ground that come factory. Y'all can see, got the digital dash. Got a little pad right here where you can write with your finger and it'll show up on that screen. Turn this radio off. But yeah, black leather seats. Then I like this too, because you can swap that out. You can put like the whole navigation up there. And you can have it over here.
The route is being calculated.
So you have the navigation
you have
on both
reached your
screens.
destination.
And then she got the panoramic roof. So you got to shampoo that little part. Somebody got some dirt on it. Yeah, this truck she always wanted. And she worked hard, so she deserved it. Y'all a little walk around. See the mirrors fold in when you lock the doors. Do what you gotta do till you can do what you wanna do. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. Much love and God bless.